Hey there, this is Rick. I hope everyone's having a great day. Okay, I haven't made a video for a couple of weeks now, I think. So I decided I better sit down and make a quick catch-up video log, just a personal video log, just to say hi, I'm still here. Going through a bit of a creative lull again at the moment. These lulls come and go. The last couple of weeks I just haven't been that inspired to sort of sit down and make videos. No doubt that'll pass and I'll come bouncing back at some point in the very near future. Feeling a little bit sorry for myself today. I've just come back from the dentist and I had toothache for the last 2 weeks. It wasn't really bad, but it was very difficult eating things. Basically I had a tooth that had broken, and every time I sort of ate anything, it set it off, and it just wasn't fun. And the dentist took one look at it today and decided it's got to come out. So I was hoping it would just be a simple, injection, pull it out, send me on my way. But unfortunately, it didn't go well, and the tooth broke, and he had to gouge out my gum to retrieve the bit that was stuck in there. And I've now got stitches all the way down the inside of my mouth. I'd show you, but I don't think they'll show up on the camera, but I got stitches going in all the way up my inside of my mouth, and it's very sore. But never mind, I'm dosed up on cocodamols at the moment, and they're doing an admirable job. And I'm not one for taking medicine and painkillers, but when the pain warrants it, I'll take them. I'll succumb, as it were. I haven't been doing a huge amount lately. I did recently put together another sleep talk down video for the Honest Guys channel, and that's gone down quite well. And what else has been going on? Just trying to think. I'm possibly going to be starting up a radio station. Going to be doing some podcasting with my sister at some point. She's very much into controversial stuff and all that. I know I was into it in a big way a while back. I've kind of throttled back on it, and I suppose I was going through my waking up process of how the world really functions, and I've kind of got used to it and throttled back on it, so I don't spend my life listening to sort of all these controversial radio stations or watching these videos and stuff anymore like I used to. But my sister's just getting into it, and she's kind of quite hot on the old research and stuff, and she kind of really gets into it. So we're going to sit down and do a few trial podcasts, just to see whether we can come up with a not so much a show, but just a kind of a weekly podcast or something. We're not sure how it's going to kind of materialize, but it might be interesting. It could be fun, but I'm not going to publicize it or talk about it on this channel, because I think we're going to be talking about some way out there stuff. But if you want to find us, you should be able to find us on iTunes when we put these things up, because that's where we're going to be. What else have I been doing? Oh, I'm a stone lighter now. When I did that 21-day weight loss challenge, I weighed in. My final weigh-in was about 15 and a bit stone. It's quite heavy. I'm now 14 and a bit stone. I've changed my diet, and while I wasn't able to eat a lot with this tooth, I sort of took advantage, and I tried putting myself or changing my diet so that it was much more blander and less rich, because I've been doing a lot of watching a lot of videos about the foods that we eat, and sort of how they're not particularly good for us and stuff. And one of the conclusions that I keep hearing about is the food that we eat is too rich, and because it's so rich, it's one of the reasons why we've got this sort of obesity issues and stuff like that. And so I thought I'd try experimenting with trying to get a blander diet. And basically all I'm having in the evenings, for example, is like boiled rice and heating up some like baked beans and putting those on. So it's a little bit like a bean curry, but it's very bland. I'm not adding any spices or anything like that. And to be honest, it's done me the world of good. It's health-wise, I'm really benefiting from it. I've got a lot more energy. and there's a little bit of a spring in my step now, you know, and obviously the weight is just falling off. I'm losing between 3/4 of a pound and a pound a day. Every morning I jump on the scales and I'm literally like a pound lighter every morning. And so far so good. And I've also cut out all dairy products. So I haven't touched butter, oil, eggs, milk, anything like that for the last week and a bit. And I really feel better for having done that. So I shall carry on with this experiment and see whether or not I can turn it into a more sort of permanent lifestyle change. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but I'll do what I can and find out what I can. I want to say, first of all, I want to say thanks to everybody who has left comments on my previous videos, especially the last allotment video, about the composting bin. I agree with you. It's definitely too wet in there. So the next time I go down there, actually, I've got a big bucket of shredded paper that's going to go in there as well, and then that'll hopefully take care of things a bit. And the allotment videos, probably be no more allotment videos now till the spring. The allotment's all shut down, and there's nothing else I can do there apart from perhaps harvest my Brussels sprouts at Christmas time, and I've got some, what was the other thing, Brussels sprouts and parsnips, so I look forward to those. I'll have those honey roasted over Christmas. I look forward to that, but Christmas is a little way off yet. Okay, I can't think of anything else to say right now, but like I say, I'm just taking a little bit of a break from the video making. I will no doubt come bouncing back within a week or two. I always do, and we'll take it from there. So that's it. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend. Weekend's on its way, and if I don't put a video up then have a great time, and I will catch up with you guys in my next video. Take care.